Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That,
What?
that, uh, uh, cat ma- yeah, hit
Mm.
ma- or but or for way hard or as a deer,
Indeed. I believe that we would like to bring it to some sort of market and try to offload it by selling the goods.
Get a lay of the land. That's what I would say.
okay,
So, God, Konar, if you show a little head every time we enter the city, we're gonna have problems, I fear.
Hmm. Well, uh, I'll try not to make a habit of it. Um, period.
down, roll, us, or air,
Ooh, a market. It's
Yes.
fabulous.
Sounds about right.
uh, or make, uh, uh,
Entering from the south.
I think I dropped my first token of tracks under the blacked out area. Just there might be an extra one by any Okay, okay.
there.
No, I think it didn't let me drop it. That's why. Something like that.
Yes, uh, and, uh, you, and,
Yeah. That looks like a good place for these
You,
semi-rotten fruit.
I believe we may be able to just find a fruit dealer and sell it wholesale to them and speed up this process, or Yeah.
Hey,
Where are you?
I have a question. Go ahead. I can wait.
Well,
You good boys do your planning.
where you were describing the markets being unloaded, does that look like a wholesale market, like where people are doing deals, or just
Is, you know, one of it,
Mm. Adrian, you lead the way. I will follow.
Yeah, I will start to kind of just walk around and maybe use my nose a little bit to smell for food. Um,
yeah, how are young at others
yeah, we'll just walk around. Or I would just like to ask everyone if you're okay with trying to just load this all off in one deal. We'll probably get less for it, but it might save us some time.
So my question, because this seems like the point I need to ask it. When they were talking, I'm looking around. I want to find the seediest part of this market. I want to find the people who sell things without scruples, who will buy things without asking questions. Because I have a box full of drugs, and I want to offload some of those.
yeah, look,
Okay, so I will roll your investigation, but I also want to point out that I have thieves' cant. So I would recognize if someone was making a shady deal using kind of like the Cockney slang code. That wasn't a very good roll.
And
Okay.
you know, um,
Hmm.
I was thinking perception just because I'm looking for a
Perception.
produce monger.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
well, for those
Yeah, it's
Short change. Find out where he lives, just in case.
Uh, mm, uh, fruit and pear, uh, fruit get there thing. But
No other fruit.
Mm. If there's
Oh,
no
okay.
no fruit seller, perhaps we have a hot commodity.
There is a pear over here.
Just the one.
I kind of agree with you. We do have. I think we're in a position of power. I don't think there's much fruit that's been brought to this city yet, so be
Ooh,
in luck.
hey, in our cart, does it have like the beams that stick up at the four corners of it, or is it kind of like a flat? It no higher than like the walls of the cart.
it's
Oh,
uh,
excellent.
Nicely.
Okay,
fruit.
we have a herald. Okay, I have an idea, fellas. What if, hear me out, it'll sell like hotcakes, it'll actually sell like fruit, that's a better analogy here. We just paint
Like where this is going.
fruit for sale on the wagon and park somewhere and let the schmucks come to us.
I like it.
If you'd
For
like
one
that.
thing, you don't pay taxes.
This is a cash only card. It's if we can even call it a food truck, if you will.
It's a fruit truck, not a cashew cart. What are you talking about? Cash only.
Oh, I like where your mind is. I really do. Mm,
I'm
delightful.
fine with this, but I'm not.
see,
I'm not a
let's see where
friendly
that pear
face.
came from. Then what
I'll
I'll do is I'll take some of the poison that I have, take out the competition.
Jesus Christ.
I tell you what, how about we park the cart, I'll sit back and I'll do the sales, and you three can go shopping because I think I'm okay with what I have.
Not here.
Well, that depends on the involvement of the crown and things like that. I think initially we would like to view our options. Right now we have a limited supply, but I have a feeling we could branch out to a further marketing plan. If so convinced. Why? Do you have a pamphlet or something? Something with information? Is- Oh, yes, murder for fruit.
Knox kind of leans in.
Before we answer that, I have to ask, is this more of like a barter town or is there actually cash involved? We have a lot of expensive and rare fruits.
I did pick it up off the ground. This thing, I found this on the ground. That's where they grow.
You're
You say
right.
it's good, but there's no way for us to know. There's no way.
I
I
don't
would
know him.
wager
For the
that it
record.
should be a little bit less, seeing as how they could be damaged goods now. This pear could be bruised at this point. I'd be doing you a favor to just throw it away.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Begone, dirty child. This nice young lady and I are trying to work out a business deal. Take your shenanigans elsewhere. And I kick him in the butt.
Nice.
Conglomerate. Yes.
ma'am, allow me to pay your 2 silver for this pear, and may we conduct fruitful business in the future.
Oh. Sure. Yes, well, thank you, lady. May I maybe just back the cart up in here and kind of sail from it for now and get a feel for the market itself? Yes, we can talk percentage if that's what it's about.
I thought you described this as a free market. Now you
Not in the last 4 years. Say, can I get a look at your license? Just so I know what we're supposed to have? So when I go ask, I won't get confused? Yes, if you don't mind. You have it, right? Well, technically it is. If it's required, it should be posted, right? Well, where's yours posted? I'm just curious.
Ma'am.
I, I slap her hand, but I rolled an insight check. I think she's trying to pull the wool over our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's telling the truth, and we're about to get fucked.
No, never trust an old
Just end on the same tone. Ma'am?
Why don't we just let her sell all of her goods? She can have them all. We don't need them.
Sure, but
Mhm. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I would love to. I would love to get a good deep look at that. It will be soon enough, yes. Okay.
Knox is gonna split open the paper and offer one to her and go, I knew we could become a little more civil. Karen? I the pair that we paid for and offer her half. Yes.
which when she starts to encourage us to join her inside, that's when I want to roll an insight because that just sounds a little ambushy, and the soldier in me can't help. Yes.
Oh, damn.
That's
Gross.
Hmm. So what's while okay, so but it doesn't reek of I'm going to try to jump you. Just uh how so first before we entertain ourselves in your domicile, may I have your name, good lady? I am known as Architrax.
Like the
Okay.
squiggly line.
Is that short for anything?
Oh. Ah, yes. Oh, of course.
If you, um, mm,
Sure. No, makes sense. Yes.
so that would
I do really like the way this city looks. I'd wonder though if we were to choose to stay here for a little while, how would one go about getting one of those business?
Oh, tut tut. Don't worry.
I'd be a little concerned that our license could be sold to us by somebody that we're not too familiar with. So, is there any chance that we could get a look at yours just to make sure we've got the right one coming? Actually
Kid,
gonna
quit
roll-
pestering her. It's right
Oh,
here. And I'm
yeah.
sitting there like tracing it out.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Gentlemen,
so I would, Matt, Tilda, may I have a moment to confer with my comrades? We'll have, well, if you don't mind, just a brief. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Gentlemen, these are goods that we did not have yesterday. These goods mean nothing to us. We better just move on from here. I don't think we have time to set up stalls and get licenses and
Agreed.
do
I
all this.
tire of this. I want to go
Yes.
buy weapons and sell weapons and buy more weapons.
I very much would like to go back and check out that cave.
That too. I want to buy adventuring gear, rope, and more torches. It is dark in
So
the cave.
50 gold for all of this goods would be easily good for me.
That doesn't count my box, right?
No.
Perfect.
Do we?
I
know?
agree.
No, and it doesn't count the box of like stolen trinkets because I'm not trying to make gold off those.
Well, that's not my box.
We had fine goods. We have gem encrusted dagger, a scroll. Obviously, the trinkets from the victims. I don't know who all has any of that. Plus the fruit. I'm just thinking of the fruit. I don't know.
Yeah,
About
like all the fruit, any of the. I wouldn't want it. Maybe keep a
Unless-
bottle, but for sacramental reasons. Of course.
yeah. I would say this. I say we do the deal for the fruit alone, and if while she's looking, if she, this is for the, we could always negotiate up on. What about who? Just so for our own sanity, the fine goods and the trinkets. Is that what's in the box that Konar is trying to
I don't
keep
have the
aside?
trinkets that Hadrian wants to return to people.
So Hadrian, you
I
want to pull
I
those
have
out? Okay,
yeah.
you have those, and then there's
I
like
have a box of drugs.
okay.
I
That's
have
what
I
I'm-
have the silks too.
You have the silks. Okay.
Yeah, I have the
Silk.
silks, I have the drugs, and I have
So how about all the
bag,
food
like
stuffs?
cinnamon cloves and sugar. Which I think
That alone could be worth 50 gold. Or
yeah,
something
no,
close
Silk
to it.
Road, absolutely. But
Yeah.
I mean I'm also thinking just our, like quality of life on the road. Like if we have to eat gruel, at
All
least
right.
it can be sweetened.
Back in character. I tire of this. What is the most gold we can get for the fruit? It is a commodity. She charged 2 silver pieces for a single pear.
We have an entire
Yes, well,
cart full of fruit.
Yes.
we'd tell her each one of them is worth 2 silver pieces.
It is rare.
Wholesale half of that, but how many? So that I guess we'd have to get an estimate of how much fruit we actually have, like 3K. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well,
Quite a bit
okay.
of fruit then.
So just get rid of the foods that you guys, unless it's something fine that you want to keep, and yeah, so 50 gold. That's a good starting point.
Oh.
Like. Mm-hmm.
Like.
We can sell
Oh.
that one for more.
So I grew up with a blacksmith as a father and a mother that ran his store. Let me have this conversation.
Please do.
So,
Wait, guys.
Perhaps I can aid
Kim?
you. Perhaps I
Kim?
can aid you.
Oh, Jesus.
He's
Fine.
well, you're not
Fine.
doing any good at any of this either. So,
I'm just I'm gonna start walking around the market with my drugs.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
festivities.
no.
Big show, you say? Let's assume that I just got here. Because I just got here. I would like to know more about this big show. I'm very interested. What's your name, Peter?
Here.
Well, and
Is there
around
need for a
here, or
fruit
is it in a
truck
different
at this?
spot? Well, I can't miss that. Are you gonna miss it?
I-
Yes.
I-
Yeah, probably. Yeah. No, that's good planning. Sure, yeah. Thank you. Oh, I'll be there.
Mm.
Can I bring my son? And I point at Knox. Oh no, he's been exposed to plenty of stuff. It's fine.
Right.
Oh. Yeah,
So it's
well,
that
I'll
kind
make
of
sure he's
party.
on my shoulders for that. Thank you. Peter, Terrence, is not important. I'll be there. Have fun. Party time.
Was it Steven?
James.
James.
Daniel knew that.
Oh well, Jimmy.
So I'm gonna go try to find
Yeah.
Tilda.
I'm here. I'll bet.
But-
She seemed to like me. I'll back you up if you need it.
I'm gonna purposely stay out. Watch the All right, yeah, I'll climb up on the side then, right there on the corner.
Nowhere near. I think I'd be walking around trying to find someone to sell my drugs to. Short change is back? Perfect. You are the best bird ever. I'll pay you on Tuesday, and I start walking down that way.
As you leave, I'm like laughing and pointing at the guard, and I'm like, try the guard, try the guard. He's down to party.
Yeah, all right. I for like a brief second, I look at the guard, and if he looks at me, I'm gonna do the come hither. I, yep.
Yes, ma'am. See, we were hired to bring this cart here, and we know that these goods are quite valuable, and know that we don't want to waste each other's time, and that as for you selling a quite common pair for 2 silver, and these are probably worth much more to you, we are willing to let go of this for a reasonable price because we are not dealers, and have other places to be. Uh, I I would imagine you would be able to sell these for easily close to 200 gold together, especially this here that has quite a life to it. It seems that the fruit will not go bad anytime soon, so you have some for the winter months maybe that the price will go up. I know you know this already, and I'm just making you aware that I am aware of it. So we will give this to you for, say, 70 gold. Well, ma'am, they are not stolen. In fact, we were supposed to be paid by the owner of this. And he seems to have been in line with bandits, and we vanquished the bandits on the road on the way here, and he was in line with them, and he was killed in the
He fell
process.
into some trouble and had nothing to do with us.
And he lacked pay at the time, and so we are just trying to find payment for our duties. And I am a man of goodwill and of God-fearing presence, and I tell you this to be the truth. Yep.
It would be to persuade.
Yeah.
And I could try to and I could try to yeah, or I could just use aid.
That is not in the cart.
Okay.
I would.
Uh,
Yeah, if I would have seen it in the cart, I would have gotten rid of it because that's not something I want in my presence.
Have I not been paid for that yet? I know I'm not there, but that's a question. Last I remember was me waving it at the guards at the checkpoint. Sure, not necessarily. It's the evidence of maiming a corpse, possibly, but not murder specifically. Let's just, let's keep the allegations to a minimum. Where would I turn in such head? Because if it wasn't there at the guard post,
She mentioned to the
then
south
it
there
would
was a
still be in
place.
the cart.
She mentioned where you could go turn in bounties. There was a place, I think, in a different region. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say solid 50-50 chance. It's either in my box or in the cart.
Well, let me just say, if
Okay.
she starts poking around beyond then I'm gonna intervene. I'll just step in front of her and say, "Ha, please, refrain from
Handling wares that
interfering with
don't
our
belong to you.
property. We are selling."
Well,
Not if you eat enough of it. Sorry.
that is what's happened, ma'am.
That is indeed the case, Marcus. Sorry, go ahead.
Go.
You don't want the fruit, and you'll give us 15 gold pieces?
What?
Mm,
No, ma'am.
Goodbye, ma'am. This is we
I
both
think there's
know the value.
I'm gonna look at tracks.
I'm looking at you. Yes, I'll look back and go.
Yeah.
It pains us, but you have been very helpful, and you remind me of my mother.
Might as well.
Uh, okay. Mm.
Labor costs more. At least 10 gold pieces for labor.
Oh!
There's a cat yelling from the corner.
He's not a cat.
I would put it in.
I'd like to see you try with
I'll
your
help.
hip.
Trax is helping. Yes, we kind of. Yes, of course. Yeah, and it takes. So you're gonna tell us the other wagon is just loaded with? No, just kidding.
It's full of goblin heads.
So can I ask? Is it implied that we saw fruit in every box, or just one box? And Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Just
She's gonna make a killing on it, but
yeah.
we don't have time
Sure.
to sit
Yeah.
around and sell.
Same.
Sell.
We're so
Sure. So- She-
Oh, he's shaving a haircut. Duh, 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 duh. Oh, you're just the guy I'm looking for. And I pull out one of my vials just a bit from my coat to show him.
Go.
Just one of the vials that I have. I'm gonna slide out just a peek so that he can see that I've got something to show him. May I come in?
oh, you want a second? Okay. Sorry about that. That's yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, halberd, pike, something like yeah. It would like. Let me turn the light on real quick. I'll be right back. Before I leave, though, I wanted to just quickly exchange with Tilda that Marcus was, we believe, taken by some creature from the side of the road, and he had been in league with the bandits and escaped their treachery. Um, and there was there was another component, and he might have been this. So I want to see if she has any more information about Marcus, if she knows how well she knows him. I just wanted to have a quick chat to gauge. Okay, sure. Hmm. He's also
To the
okay. Well, what I'm thinking about is the fact that he carried a note that showed it wasn't just the bandits and their thing, their little scheme, but this the boss and their they were in league over some journals and things like that. So
is
maybe
I have a quick question. Is this the only access point that you would be able to see inside the warehouse at all? I would like to use Knox since he's already on that. Then, if there's a window nearby, I'd like to try to peer inside and see what I can see. Probably move over to this broadside then.
Mhm. Good. I have a belaying pin, so I'm just gonna crack above the head. Of course not.
What about a halberd? Is there same as a? I think it's a difference between slashing versus pokey.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same.
HALB
ER.
ABERD. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. How much was the pike? Mm.
You said 5, but
Okay.
well, pike is just a long stick with a pointy end, pretty much, and
Yeah.
a halberd is. Well, a halberd's got
Well,
a big, like,
a lot of
thin
steel's
blade.
involved.
Yeah, steel, and it's like an axe, a super long axe.
Like, it's real easy to make a snake out of clay, right? You roll until one end gets pointy, and you got a snake. That's making a pike. You want to make an axe, you got to know what you're up against.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't have 15 gold, so I will pick up a pike. And I also want to sell.
Well, I can lend you some gold. How much do you need? The
One
things I'm looking for are not very expensive.
one gold piece.
Yeah, I'll give you 4.
Okay. So yeah, I'll pick up a halberd then.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys want me to buy group rations?
Yeah,
Or
get something
just,
What are
with
you gonna do?
flavor. You know, I'm going to try cooking while we're out and
oh,
about.
okay. I was just gonna get the simplest thing that lasts the longest.
Well, and that's why I'm keeping the spices.
Well, you can make French toast
Does
Delight.
any
on non-leavened bread.
before I go to sell it, does anybody need a short sword or want a short sword?
Nope.
No.
I'd like to sell that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're very inexpensive. Yeah.
Yeah, so just looking at this internet thing, it'd be like 2 pounds for 2 gold. So like a gold a pound, which a pound would be, yeah. Yeah, for a pound. Yeah. Yeah, so for 2 gold. Is that what you're saying? Sure. I'll just put it
I saw it in IV. Let me see.
Hmm.
It was Burglar's Pack.
I'm gonna
Uh,
make a group inventory on the cart. You
Okay.
guys can do it if you want.
Is is there a just a quick price point for selling this short sword? I'm not trying to haggle over it or anything. Yeah. Okay. Great. So I can give you back your 4.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's 16 gold. Includes a bag of 1,000 ball bearings, 10 feet of string, 5 candles, a crowbar, and 5 ration box, all of it. I think if we have our shares coming out, because I've only got 14, I don't think we've discussed how many gold we were going to split between everybody, but I don't know where we're at either.
10
I was
each from sale.
10 each, and then we have 10 kind of group gold.
I have group gold. I had 14. I have 24 then. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get yeah.
Who's buying that?
Me. Just linen. It doesn't. It can be very cheap. I actually have a blanket that if someone can just sew it into a cloak, that would be fine. Uh,
But oh,
yeah. I'm gonna give her the rest of my gold. 8 gold. That's what I got. Yep. Well, and then I'll take those and I'll say, thank you for your handiwork. I know that these trades do not come easy to everyone, and I will take that 4 gold and slip it into my alms box. And I say, thank you for your donation to Ariel. May she bless your day.
and what is that?
You what? How much?
Look at this beautiful.
Also, I'm visibly stoned.
I'm taking off my armor to be able to put it all under my armor and everything.
Oh, that's a really. Where did you get that cloak?
It was handmade for me.
What
By
just
who?
happened?
I'm like looking around.
There's some amazing artisan over there, and I'll point to the direction.
Excellent. Just to piss him off, I'm going to use that bolt of silk that I have and have her make me a cloak out of silk.
Oh, so you leave her? You leave her with all the silk? What happened?
Yeah. And I'm going to tell her, I was like, if you make my cloak look good, extra pockets, hidden pockets, you can keep the.
Stop, I broke it. I can't hear any of you. I broke it like 2 minutes ago and I thought I could figure it out. I got this ridiculous echo going on. Hang on. Let me just turn that off. Why is it? What is it coming from? It's coming from it's the speaker. The fuck? Check. 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 Fuck. Okay. Can you hear me?
We
Yep.
hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
Us hearing you was never the issue.
It wasn't?
It was not. We heard all those things you said.
All
Oh.
the things she said.
Well, I didn't hear anything you guys said, and I don't know what happened to our audio, but I'm not sure if I'm picking you guys up on the recording anymore.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
it looks like I am.
well, let's do
Okay.
your test. Take less than a minute.
I don't want to test. I want to keep playing
Good.
because I wanted to play the game. So that's what we're doing.
All right, well,
and I was having fun.
Yeah, so I told the lady there was a big debate about a hood and a hat. Got any of that?
No, I got none of that. She gave her the linen, and what did you ask her?
Are you talking to Hadrian or me?
No, Hadrian got his. She thought
Okay,
Hadrian
yeah,
was very
so
nice.
I took the bolt of silk that I got from looting that guy's cart, and I offer it to her, and I say, "Listen, if you can make me a cloak with extra."
You guys aren't gonna stop talking. You aren't gonna believe it. You're doing it in character, and it dropped out like right when you started speaking. Like all of my systems are failing, and it is not okay. Try again. I can't hear anything. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Except for myself. I can hear myself. That's what I can hear in my speakers is myself. Can you hear me talking to myself? I can't hear me talking to myself. It's driving me crazy. Stupid piece of sh...
He got his, and now she's like, "What? I can't hear you."
I slap her across the face and walk away. How dare you?
Do you leave the silk with her, or do you just like... Do you take it back?
Wow.
Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Yeah, I leave the silk with her, and I say, if you can make me a cloak with pockets and hidden pockets and a hood, I'll let you keep the rest of the silk to sell as you'd like. And then I at one point asked you what color the silk was, but you didn't say anything, so I was like, whatever, fine. Let's talk about the hood, because they pointed out I have a hat on. Well, I don't care, I still want the hood, it's more of the aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine that in character.
No, it was great. That was perfect. I heard it in character, and it was lovely. And that's what she's going to do. She's going to spend the next couple of hours here trying to make a hood for your hat or a hood for your silk cloak. I really missed some good shit. It's too much.
No, you just sound so drunk. It's so good. Like a drunk robot.
Oh my god! It's like you just
Everything's on slow mo.
Oh.
Sorry not to.
Really?
I hate it. I'm a sad drunk robot. Am I still a sad drunk robot?
And he's back.
Yes.
It's so bad at crime.
In
Oh,
all my days.
fuck.
It's so bad that he thought that something really funny happened. And it was not funny.
That's not wrong. Why did you have to explain it further? Something funny did happen. If you could just see the smiles of you guys trying to hide the fact that you're smiling. All three of you were like,
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna.
That mean-
Something's wrong.
I like it.
it's
This
better.
reminds me of college. Let's go.
Is it better? Or no?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh my god.
Okay, top notch.
All right.
Nelson say, did you hide my scotch?
Did you hide my scotch?
God damn it. Right.
Papa, is that you?
Okay. Say, what's with that cloud? It's bleeding all over me.
What's with
Oh,
that
boy.
cloud? It's bleeding all over me. What the
I'm just going to. That's fine. I'm just going to assume. Hey, lady, I've got this silk. I want pockets on the inside.
She's making you.
Good.
She's making
Here's
you a
the
damn
silky
cloak. She's
rest.
making you a damn cloak. She's making you a damn cloak. You're leaving the silk. She's gonna give it a hood, and you're gonna fucking like it. You're gonna come back after
I
you
know-
go
I know
find
what it
after
is.
you go find the damn
Already
town
splattered
village.
clock And he started partying.
True.
The
Or,
party.
I
I don't
start
know
looking
what
at
it's
short change now. to
Probably
see,
already
is it-
drunk.
is
I
it
feel like
more
we're gonna-
smoke or-
We had to just fast forward back to the cave or something to make up for the lost time.
The lost time in the session.
No,
Well,
guys, there's a party.
something's wrong.
I've been. It's so
That was
funny because
beautiful. Something's wrong.
I've been so fucked up before
I
and
don't
said
feel
something
so
exactly
good,
like
guys.
I know.
Yeah,
something's wrong, man.
Hey guys,
I've heard that.
Why
It's-
are my
it's-
hands so heavy?
It usually comes after a hand thing. Like, my hands can touch everything but themselves.
Does fire get on things, or does things get on fire?
That's a good question. Does fire get on things or does things get on fire? I like that. That's a good question.
Yeah.
All right. I actually I'm finished, guys. I can't handle it. You guys got to go somewhere. Do I sound terrible? Yes.
No,
I
you
sound
sound
terrible.
great. No,
No,
you're perfect.
stop.
I think it's
This
fixed.
Is,
It's fixed.
this, I need to
Yeah.
fix it. I can tell something's wrong. It's like I fell off some.
You
I'm
sound
like,
really buzzed.
He sounds so fucking drunk and stoned, and it's great.
Like, if you got pulled over, they're already
off.
putting the cuffs on you. I can't breathe into this, sir. I know my rights. Yeah, okay, get out of the car.
I
but-
know
no,
my
that's not better.
rights.
Is it better? Did I fix it?
Okay.
Hey,
Should we
Yeah,
all?
but better.
Maybe we should all try to reload. Maybe it's not him.
okay.
I don't think it's fixed.
Are you talking at a normal speed?
I'm talking I'm talking very fast. I'm talking as fast as I possibly can right this second.
Yeah, it almost
Yeah,
Oh my
okay,
God.
but just talk normal. It'll parse enough. When you go too
It's
fast,
the weird,
it'll cut
the
out.
weirdest effect I've ever heard. To be honest
Yeah.
with you,
It's Robot Dan, but now it's Robot Nelson.
I don't like it.
Funnily enough, they both use what kind of computer?
I have
Well-
a Mac. God.
So that said,
yeah,
cave
yeah,
So,
or
yeah,
party.
or party like the King's
go
thing.
watch The King.
Yeah, it might be better
Yeah,
at
let's
this
go
point.
watch the King.
15 minutes or so left. I feel like the King is probably going.
Should probably stay for at least if he about the bandits, the increased bandits or something.
Yeah, you want to go
At least
to the
towards the
village
end.
square?
Yeah, let's do that.
We
Let's
can
Yeah, Village Square.
look around.
All right.
Head to the castle square.
You guys make it to the village square.
Good. Yeah.
Here in the village square, you see lots of people standing around milling, people living in villages, people doing things. You see the stable over here to the left. You see... No, don't turn on Fog of War. Don't do it. No. Ha. Over here, stables. Over here, town guard post. Short Change reports back that, or you all see it, that there are plenty of posted signs, and one of the posted signs you see is in fact that of the boss.
Oh, good. I'm turning in the head, boys. I'll be back. And I walk up to the guards and I say, "Don't be alarmed." And then I pull a goblin head out of the box.
Holy crap! It's the boss. What? Get him out here. Go run. Get him. One of the guards.
I'm going to immediately shut and lock the box again.
One of the guards disappears into the hut, and a second later pops out with a more well-dressed gentleman. And I will tell you his name. I will tell you his name. Shit.
This filter is amazing.
I love this so much.
It's like holiday party Nelson.
I hate it. I hate what's going on. I don't know. I don't understand.
With everybody.
I don't like it. I think my microphone is messed up. Something is wrong. I see it here in the chat too. I don't want to play anymore. I quit. He tells you that he gives you. I'm all right. I'm not gonna cry. I mean, maybe later, but like not now.
I'm not gonna cry.
Don't cry. For me.
I'm just mad. I'm just mad because I can't find what the fuck.
Alaria.
I've got too much stuff. I've done too much stuff now. It's a book. Captain Torin. He walks out and he says, "My name be Captain Torin of the Guards. I see here that you brought in a bounty. It's a little bit on the nose there when we say that there's a price on his head."
It was easier to carry this way.
Well, we understand that sometimes in the pursuit of the bad guys, things happen. So for just the head, we'll pay half the bounty.
But hang on. What do you mean just the head?
Well, see,
This signifies the rest of him is ceasing to function, right?
well, right here, let me just explain it to you. In here in the ChatGPT, where I have it explained. Just a moment.
I think it's all these animated GIFs on every map. That must be what's causing the glitch.
Damn dancing bird.
Pretty sure it's not. You're just jealous.
Is it dancing for you guys? The gifts aren't moving for me.
Oh, really? Yeah, they're moving.
Like it's weird because the past couple sessions, sure, down at the bottom, has the moving captain. Mine's just the box with the diamond.
Okay.
For a while.
Assigned a picture.
You see here.
Talk you through it after.
You see here the this be the leader of the bandit camp. He be in league with a partner. They lead a group of thugs and miscreants around these parts, the Black Fangs. They're both wanted for connection to some dark nefarious purposes that sure should be illuminated at the king's speech later this afternoon. But they're presently he is wanted, and we wanted him for questioning. Therefore, you took his head off. We can't really be asking him questions. We don't have a cleric that good. So, it'd be about half the bounty. So, sorry.
Oh, I thought it was like a proportional thing based on body weight. That's fine. Yeah, half's acceptable.
You know, if you
I
be
appreciate that.
if you be interested in taking out these Black Fangs, his partner in crime, Malachi, be a real problem here in the city.
Oh, I'll take a flyer. Absolutely.
Yeah, he tears off a flyer, and hands you the piece of paper. It's got a very familiar looking boiled face covering it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
you immediately recognize
We've been had.
the Boyles.
Knew it. Okay, that tracks. I'm trying not to say any of this in front of Captain Torin, but I absolutely am.
Your face, yeah.
Very well, Captain. I take the rolled up flyer from him and I plop the head into his hand immediately.
This be disgusting. Thank you. And he hands it off to one of his men and says, "Bring them half the bounty." One of the guards runs off.
No.
And he comes back in just a moment and hands you a very large sack.
I take the sack graciously.
Everyone notices that the sack is very large and makes a loud clink.
Like a clink or a clank?
Well, it's a bunch of teeny tiny clinks all together.
Okay, that's
It's a big bag. I was actually trying to figure out how much it weighed just now. How much does 250 gold weigh?
Whoa. If each coin is an ounce, that many ounces.
What? Each one's an ounce?
I mean, like, if you try to buy gold coins in a standard, it's usually 1 ounce coins.
Yeah, but in ancient times, coinage was like tiny, like just a tiny little thing, oftentimes.
Yeah, like a flake.
15 pounds.
15.
Yep.
There you go.
He hands you a 15-pound bag of gold.
I immediately adjust the front of my pants. Then I take the coins and I say, "I bid you good day," and I walk back to the group. And I say, "Who can make this safe?" I'm holding it like a baby.
All of a sudden, you guys hear the. See, I don't want to give the king's speech with the fucked up audio. I'm not going to give the king's speech with the fucked up audio. I'm not.
Oh, come on. That's like perfect. It's ideal. It's like
Because he's
best.
flashing people. He's probably been drinking all
He's
day.
probably drunk, yeah.
I mean, if there's one thing you should do with this effect, it's the King's Speech.
But the king.
I mean, at least lead up. Let us know, like, if the king is holding a goblet or something that short change could fly up and drop drugs into.
Wink.
Well, Captain, I feel maybe it might be good to build something out of a cart to maybe be able to stash things like this. The road is wary, and we might not always be with it. And carrying around a big bag that looks heavy, like that might not be very good
I'm
for you.
sorry, your argument for getting rid of this money is because it's heavy?
I think we should buy a chest, a safe, to put it, to bolt into the wagon, and maybe hide underneath a seat or something.
Like, here, I reach in and I take a handful of coins and I dump them into Hadrian's hand, and I like close his fist over and I say, "Go do some good."
Yeah, put it all in my alms box.
Is it
The
your
wait,
alms
yeah,
box,
so
like
the
the
alms
alms
box
box
you
you carry around?
Okay.
It's like on my belt.
Does the box ever? Does it have like a special portal to your god's offers where he?
No, I need to find a temple to give it to.
Oh, okay, okay.
You said a handful of gold? What did you say? It's probably 10.
Yeah, 10's fair. That's probably. I mean, I would like. Come on, I'm giving you money to do good. I'm not giving you money to like. Fund a wicked bachelor party or anything.
Nelson, I mean, if everyone agrees, is it easy enough to find a lockbox or something with a couple of keys? That
Yeah. Yeah, you guys could have picked up you guys could, stop back by the market square at some point, grab a box. You got a box. That's fine. It's not going to be too hard to buy a box. You could probably get a stable boy to run to the market, buy you a box for like, five silver pieces or less. Like a couple copper pieces. They'll buy themselves some food later, right? There's a street urchin running around that'll go get you a box. What kind of box do you want?
Like a chest.
Like a chest?
A chest. Yeah, with a lock and a good stout chest.
Okay. Yeah, a chest only counts like 5 gold pieces. So, yeah, just a copper piece would do it. We can round that off if you send a kid to go get you a chest.
That.
It's 25-pound chest.
That sounds perfect.
Do you put it
For holding.
onto your
Wagon.
wagon? Are you guys going to stow your wagon at the stable?
I think that's a good idea. I was about ready to say we probably also need to get make sure the herald is laundered and taken care of.
The stable tells you that it is 10 gold per day to stay your horse, and they will feed it and water it and walk it.
Okay.
If you want to pay 5, you have to come and feed it yourself.
I think it's worth the.
I mean, at this point, we can. I don't want to like frivolously throw money away, but maybe Hadrian's God could chip in for the, welfare of the horses.
Are we needing to not be with it? Are we going anywhere?
Actually, if you all.
Okay.
I was thinking we just hold the horses while we stay here.
Yeah, Trax would just go hang with the horse and save the 5 gold if you guys are gonna go
that's what I
collect
would
the
too.
info. Yeah, if you want to collect the info from the King's speech. tip tracks like 5 gold. So you're a good boy.
And Nelson, if you don't want to do the king's speech, it would be kind of a cool thing if you recorded it.
Yeah.
And sent it to us, so then we would have it.
Ooh.
Be able to listen to it before next time.
That is a good idea. That's a great idea.
You want me to record the king? I mean, like I can do the king's
And I
speech
also
right now. I just
spoken,
you want to know what the king's gonna say. I mean, because I could just give you the king's speech right now if you're.
kind of cutting in and out for me anyway. So I think if this kind of idea planned out of what you want to say and how you want them to sound, I'd very much like to hear that.
and we did get a stored lockbox, like a hidden lockbox.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add that to the.
Yes, and because it didn't get stated in last session's recording, you guys leveled up as you came into town, so our party is working at level 2. Working at level 2 now.
Yeah.
So you want me to record the king's speech? Do you want me to do it with this stupid effect, or you just want me to record it and send it to you later?
No.
Just do it. Do it when you can, when you feel good about doing it.
Yeah. And you got 2 weeks before we play again, so
Yeah. Well, I got to get this audio working, and I'm mad about it, but I'm gonna.
Sorry, man.
No, it's okay.